Well, this morning I have Kush Bada here from the Third Mutual Board, and I'd like to welcome you. Hope you had a good weekend.
Awesome. It was terrific.
All right. Good to see you here today. We have many different topics that we're going to go through today. And the first one we're going to be talking about is the mission of the El Toro Water District. And recently they had a presentation at your meeting.
Yes.
It kind of went over where they're at right now.
Yes, they've been really anxious that we follow along with them. They've been doing a lot of good work. El Toro District, Water District is working very hard to provide us water at a good economical way, and I think they're doing a terrific job.
Yeah, and of course everyone's often concerned, especially in the third board, of the cost of water, and so they gave a couple tips, and the next slide they go into some of the ways that people can conserve water, right?
Water is an important topic all year long in our conversations with landscape as well as the use in the housing.
Right.
It is one of our biggest expenses, and one of the things that I would like to project to all our listeners and viewers is that if we use it and spend money to pay for it, obviously it seems like a shared cost.
Right.
But at the end of the month, when we write the assessment check, it's coming out of our pocket.
Right. Yes.
So be mindful how you use it and take care of it. So don't waste water, which is one of the biggest things.
And of course, as you said, in third, there is a collective payment, so to speak, that goes to the El Toro Water District each month. People don't individually pay for the use of their water, but in the long run they do. But
in the big picture, no. Yeah. In the narrow picture, we all pay for it anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's coming out of the assessment.
Right.
And we are already at last year it was over $2.7 million that we paid to El Toro Water District for our water usage.
Yeah.
And they've been very supportive in a way that they have created a special pipe system, which allows us to use their recycled water and especially for landscape.
Right.
And when we use that, we don't have to pay the high tier rates. So it keeps our water bill under control. So some of the things that we suggest that the people do is not hose their patios or driveways. They do not keep the water running when they are brushing their teeth or shaving.
You're right. Yeah.
Not to, what else can they do? Not to thaw the chicken or the fish in the sink with the water running. So these are some of the basic things that we suggest that people follow and save as much water as possible. In our house, even when after shampoo, you have to soap your body. So when we are soaping our body, we turn the water off.
Right.
So the shower doesn't keep running.
Yeah.
And then turn it on when we need it.
Yeah. Some people call that a Navy shower. That's what my father-in-law calls it.
That's good.
He's got a little switch on the shower head, and he doesn't live here, but he's always done this. And so it's just a quick little switch. You don't have to physically shut that off.
Right.
And maybe get the temperature you want. It's on the top if you can reach up there, so it goes right where the shower head is.
We have a different kind of a faucet, with a one-handle thing.
Yeah.
So we just turn it on and off.
Yeah.
And the temperature is already preset.
Yeah.
So.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, we want to talk about some of the dryers and some new dryers that you folks have gotten, right?
So in the Third Mutual, we have all brand new dryers, and they're also on pedestals. They look really nice, and they work well too. We did have some hiccups in the beginning where there were some install issues, and the contractor was not familiar with some things, so he did do a little mess up. But after all is done, the dryers are working well. They are already in place, and we have this slide up there for you to see, whereby it gives you a clear explanation of
all the different things.
All the different things. Yeah, it does a 20-minute drying for a quarter.
Okay.
And if you need a little more, then you put a second quarter, and you get about 40 minutes of drying.
Okay.
Which is usually sufficient. I find after talking to a few people that they've had to put a third quarter if you have a large load with with towels and sheets and stuff. So, but the drum is huge. So the same load that you used to dry in the old dryers, the previous ones, it will have a lot more space and dry more comfortably, and in the same amount of time. So basically, I feel that the dryer was a good project that we did. We are still working on resolving if there were any issues in certain spaces.
Okay.
So, and all the 3-story buildings and the standalone laundry rooms have got new dryers.
Okay, very good. There's a lot of dryers.
A lot of dryers.
Yes. All right, another program that's going on right now is the light pilot study, and this is, of course, street lights we're talking about.
Yes. Now, don't you think having more light and brighter streets would make a big difference?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So we have in the Third Mutual installed a pilot for all of you to view. It's between Gate 10 and Via Carrizo, and there are 3 different types of fittings. So please, we request every resident to drive around, especially after dark, to see the illumination and how you feel about this new pilot that we are conducting.
Okay, now if I'm incorrect, there's 3 different lights on there, and they're marked so people can know which ones they are?
There are 3 styles.
Okay,
Okay. There's one which they call a cobra head.
Okay.
Which is like a pole which has an arm sticking out with a new light fixture or a bulb, in simple words. So there are 3 of these. So drive slowly through them and to see how the light dispersion is as opposed to the previous lights.
Okay.
Then if you go further, we have these old mushroom style fitting with a new bulb in it.
Okay.
But these are the new mushroom heads. So make the two sets like A, B, and C. B and C are mushroom heads. The B one has the old, the B is like a new mushroom head with the bulb, and the third one is the old mushroom head with a new bulb.
Okay.
So that way you will see the difference in the light and how it's working. And we went through it twice, last night and the night before, and we've been making our notes, me and my family. But I'm not going to tell you which one I like or not.
Okay.
I would like to hear your opinion.
All right.
So please make sure. There's 2 ways to do it. One is to send an email to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com, or you could send it to a handwritten note with your opinion to the community center's front desk.
Okay.
And they will take it for you.
All right. It'll be interesting to find out what the results are.
Indeed.
Yes.
We are all excited to have this information because on April 8th, we might have a meeting, we are having a meeting with the Siemens rep, the contractor who is overseeing the project and who has a maintenance contract with us to review all our objections and ideas and input to them and asking them some questions.
All right.
And this might give us a nicely well-lit environment over here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We have 800 poles to light up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we need to do it well. We need to do it correctly. And obviously, this is your money too. So please make sure that we use it properly.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for giving us the opportunity to do that. But I'm really concerned that we do a good job.
All right, and the one last thing you wanted to talk about today, we have a slide up here, homeowners insurance versus home warranty.
Now, that's my favorite topic. We have talked about this in the past like 2-3 times, and I still get this kind of a scare sometimes from people when they say, I don't need homeowners insurance because I have home warranty plan. So what that is saying to me is that they don't have an idea or don't understand the difference between a home warranty plan and a homeowner's insurance. Don't you think it's something very important that people should think about?
Right, right. It's no different than when you think about it. You might have a car that has a 3 or 5 year warranty on it. That's not insurance. That's warranted by the manufacturer for defects.
Correct.
Something like that. But it's not insurance.
Yeah. So if we can spend a couple minutes to talk about it, a home warranty plan only takes care of your appliances.
Right.
Maybe some sockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your house, something like that.
Right.
But a home owner's insurance policy takes care of the bigger picture. If there is a leak and it damages the house, it will cover that.
Right.
If your neighbor's toilet broke and your house got flooded and it destroyed your kitchen or your bathroom or the flooring, and the neighbor doesn't have enough insurance, then at least you can go to your insurance and have it fixed.
Yeah.
And you don't have to get stuck with a bill of $8,000 and $10,000 or more sometimes. And these are the kind of things. Maybe you had a party and somebody came to your house and slipped and fell. What would you do?
Right.
Yeah. So the person who fell might need some medical attention, and that would take care of that too.
Right.
So this is the reason why I strongly recommend that you speak to an insurance agent and get a good homeowner's policy.
Right. I totally agree. Yes.
If you don't have a good insurance agent and you still need more information, here at our community center, part of the VMS, we have a staff person who does insurance only. And his name is Dan Yost.
Okay.
I don't know his phone number, but if you call, I'm sure somebody will direct the phone to him. He's really good at it. He's been doing it for several years, and he understands this. And I do have his permission to mention his name, so don't hesitate. Please do give him a call. His name is Dan Yost.
Right. Okay, very good.
Yeah. So
and he can help people kind of get some information.
He will give them the understanding of what to get and what not to get.
Right.
There are many many insurance policies. What you need in here as a condo owner is a HO6 policy. And you don't need to cover a mansion, you only need to cover a small thing. And those policies, I think, are about $600-700.
Yeah, I would say
a year.
At most.
$600-700 a year is like $50-60 a month.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're too much.
No.
Yeah. All right, that's a good advice.
And the newer ones, if you're doing it for the first time, they might even offer you earthquake coverage.
Yeah, yeah. So look into that as well.
Yeah, look into that. Yes.
All right.
So that's my story for this morning.
Okay, Kush, always good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
You too.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you.